It's actually happening. I can't believe it's actually happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
We already reported that Pickett is starting to get second team reps. And it's not just a one-time deal because he was getting second team reps this whole week, even getting a chance with the first teamers in a 2-minute drill. But it doesn't look like these increased opportunities are just going to stop just there either.
You know, it's preparation more than anything. He's going to get some reps in more varsity-like action in this game in an effort to get to know him and see how he fares, and what he's doing out here is just preparing for it.
And teammates like Najee Harris have also taken note of Pickett's performance. Says him during rookie minicamp, OTAs, and now it's a drastic jump. He's going to be good for sure. Also says he's feeling more confident. That's really what he needs. He has talent. He just needs the confidence and the team to back him up and the guys to do it. We're that for him. And don't forget, with Najee, with all the uncertainty happening with quarterback heading into this season, many crowned him as the offensive leader heading into 2022, including Mike Tomlin. So if you're able to win Najee Harris over, you got to be doing something right. With Pickett's role increasing, this is the type of shit that we were calling for, especially after Saturday's performance. I'm actually just surprised in a good way that it's happening, though. I don't know if it's because we haven't had to deal with this type of situation at the quarterback position over the last 18 years, or I just thought Tomlin was going to take the more conservative approach, but kudos to him to actually backing up his talk going back to whenever we drafted Pickett, and also in this offseason where he said, yeah, Pickett's going to get a legitimate chance to compete for the quarterback 1 spot. And it seems, even though he started off as QB3 in OTA's minicamp, that he's getting that opportunity to prove himself. But with Pickett's emergence, we're having a parallel type of emergence happening in the wide receiver room, and that's with Gunner Olszewski. He's become one of Pickett's favorite targets this last week.
Yeah, he makes plays in space, and he's just really smart. You know, he knows coverage. He knows what the quarterback wants to see and how we're seeing it from the pocket. And, you know, he just knows how to get open. You know, he's a football player, you know, high IQ kind of guy. So I really like playing with Gunner.
I just wonder if it's too good to be true. It's like we got this all-pro return man on a very, very reasonable contract who is obviously going to provide good things in the special teams, but can also be a threat as a slot receiver as well. I don't know if I wrote him off as a legit option in the passing game because he hasn't really done much in the receiving realm his first 3 years in the league, or it's because that the Steelers just have so many damn good receivers, it was going to be hard for Gunner to find his niche. But I guess that's the thing, just don't write him off because it's not like we haven't seen late bloomers before in that slot wide receiver position. For example, Wes Welker, first 3 years in Miami, really nothing eventful, but then he gets traded to the Patriots, becomes an all-pro and a Pro Bowler there. Julian Edelman didn't have his first 1,000-yard receiving season until he turned 27, so I do think there is hope for Gunner. I just think it'd be funny if, like, for Gunner, it was the reverse Welker or Edelman scenario, where Gunner starts his career with the Patriots and they don't really use him at all. He doesn't do anything for him. So they're not worried about letting him go, but then he signs to a team like the Pittsburgh Steelers and then finds a ton of success. That'd be kind of funny. It'd make me chuckle at least. And then we got a couple more bits of information before we close this out. Quarterback Chris Olodokin finally got some reps in training camp yesterday. A total of 7. Was able to go 3 of 6. Not too shabby. I do wonder if this is a sign pointing in the direction that he might actually get some snaps in a preseason game, or if it's also maybe a breadcrumb or a hint that Mason Rudolph might be getting traded at some point here. And then the last thing, this one's a little bit more around the league news, but does pertain to the Steelers in a way. Chargers safety Derwin James signed a huge contract extension with the Chargers, making him the highest paid safety in the NFL. Contract details, it's a 4-year deal and worth $76.4 million, which is an average annual value of $19.13 million. We knew the Minkah deal with the Steelers was great at the time of signing because, one, Minkah deserved to be the highest paid safety in the league, and that's what he got. But also because the other top safeties hadn't got their deals done yet. So we were able to set the market with Minkah, but at that point, it was just still speculation on what the other safeties were going to get. But now that we see that Derwin James reset the market at $19 million, now we're wondering, okay, what's Bates going to want? Is he going to want $20 million, $20+ million? I just think it's a good thing, whether you're talking the Steelers, Minkah, the fans, media, just the buzz around the organization are not having any of these contract discussions anymore. Whether you're talking Minkah, Boswell, Deontay Johnson, we're just focused on football. And Omar Khan, we trust. But that's it for Big Deke News. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay chilling. Peace.